With the new season of Formula One less than 2 months away, many expected Mercedes and 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton to have finalised a new deal by now. However, nothing has been announced yet, and there have even been suggestions that Mercedes may not want to meet Hamilton's new demands. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff, who also happens to partly own the team, has now revealed the latest developments in this regard. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Wolff explains legal curveballs behind Hamilton's contract delay. Wolff started off by reiterating that they will finalise the new deal. At some point, we will finalise it. It's how it is with negotiations. You always come from different corners, but that's quite normal. He then explained why it is taking such a long time. We have a really solid basis in our relationship. We have celebrated great successes together, and we want to continue doing so in the future. But sometimes you have to talk things out in detail, and that took, or still takes us, some time. Wolff then explained how the lawyers are having a difficult time with the negotiations taking place over Zoom. The lawyers are working hard. We don't make life easy for them, of course, when we both argue over Zoom and keep sending curveballs to the lawyers. Hamilton is in America now, and I'm here in Austria. Wolff then confirmed the timeline by which the new deal will be signed. It should be sorted before Bahrain at the latest. You have to sign something at some point. He summed up his words by elaborating on why they don't need any threatening gestures. We never played the George Russell card. He did incredibly well and will one day be in a top car. But our long-standing partnership is not at all about making any threatening gestures. We know we want to race together, and now we have to negotiate the contract. Fast feed. Former F1 team owner Eddie Jordan thinks that Aston Martin's Lance Stroll has the speed to be a world champion. He really does. Aston Martin team principal Otmar Szafnauer meanwhile added that their other driver Sebastian Vettel will bring out the best in Lance, with Lance pushing Sebastian hard in return. He further feels that it's the ideal blend of experience, race-winning know-how, and raw talent. McLaren's production director Piers Tyne feels that the switch to Mercedes' power unit has driven a huge amount of change, and essentially they've been building a new car. He further revealed that the number of new parts on the 2021 MCL35M is about the same as when they built the 2020 MCL35. He also confirmed there are some challenges in certain areas at the moment, but that's F1. If you're not encountering any problems, then you're probably not being aggressive enough. Toto Wolff definitely thinks that Red Bull with Sergio Perez will be a much stronger opponent in terms of the Constructors' Championship. He also expects Sergio to be very strong. It will also be interesting how he faces Verstappen. It's a new opponent. He further thinks that Honda will really step on the gas to compete for the championship in their last year as a manufacturer. That's why it will be quite interesting. Head of engineering at AlphaTauri Jody Eggington feels that they should have been 6th in the championship as the car was good enough for it. He also accepts that they didn't live up to it. There are many things they improved with, but unfortunately they didn't deliver the performance. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner thinks that the hydrogen class at the Le Mans offers an exciting glimpse into the future of sustainable motorsport. This is because it promises to both advance the use of hydrogen in transportation and also deliver exciting racing. McLaren's technical director James Key thinks that their strengths have been typically the high-speed corners, and in terms of weaknesses, they still need to improve a bit in the low speed. FIA President Jean Todt confirmed that they are facing a difficult start to the season because it is a difficult time for the whole planet. And he added that creativity is the key word when organising major sporting events at this time. They need to have a different vision and above all, solidarity. Were AlphaTauri good enough to have finished P6 in the Constructors' Championship last season? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula One.